Hi everyone, welcome to Property Finance with Lee. I have a topic to discuss today that seems to be in the news a lot lately. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our upcoming content. In this video, we'll explore the current issues facing the construction industry, the problems faced by their customers, and the ins and outs of funding incomplete construction projects, so you can move forward through your construction process and finish your project. Let's start by understanding the challenge. We've all seen the headlines, right? Another builder collapses, construction crisis grows. But just how big is this problem? In the past 2 years, over 2,000 construction companies have gone into liquidation. That's more than 2 companies a day. Some well-known names like Porter Davis, ProBuild, and just this week Quattro, which has left 200 homes unbuilt, have unfortunately been part of this wave. The figures are honestly insane, and to put it into perspective, the accommodation and hospitality industry, which was heavily impacted by the pandemic, has experienced just over 1,000 collapses during the same period. But the issues facing these big builders isn't just limited to them. The same issues are affecting self-employed tradies, owner builders, and even people mid-renovations. So, why is this occurring? There are several economic factors at play. Let's talk about a couple of the main ones. Builders and renovators have grappled with a significant challenge: the substantial surge in construction material prices. This surge can be attributed, in part, to global disruptions and elevated transportation expenses, driven by the relentless rise in fuel prices. The issue is the inherent nature of construction projects, which demand substantial financial investments and narrow profit margins. These factors were largely unforeseen and regrettably were not accounted for in pricing structures, which already operated on tight profit margins. Beyond these supply cost challenges, there have been instances where builders have found difficulty in simply sourcing material, resulting in construction halts and ultimately breaches of agreed upon delivery dates. Another factor is the skilled worker shortage in the construction industry. This is no surprise given the unemployment rate is at an all-time low according to the ABS. I have a builder doing a project for my family, and we got talking a couple of weeks ago about life, his other projects, and business. He was telling me that his biggest difficulty is to find people willing to work. Harder yet, to find people that are productive to a level commensurate with their pay packet. The problems facing construction are difficult to manage and has resulted in a lot of customers, even developers, left holding the bag of an incomplete construction project. It would suck. You've invested time, money, effort, not to mention emotional energy into your project, and now you're stressing out trying to figure out what happens next. For those of you who purchased off the plan or engaged a builder to develop your piece of land, hopefully the build is insured properly and the insurer acts in good faith and completes your project in a timely manner. Sadly, this is not always the case. When there are grounds to, insurance companies will avoid putting their hand in their pocket. To illustrate how this may be the case, as we talked about earlier, we have recently had huge material cost increases. Does the insurance policy cover increased building costs than were initially priced? Does it cover your interest payments during the extended time it will take to complete your build? What do you do in the interim if you have to take your dispute with the insurer to court? Even when they act in good faith, it takes time for the insurer to engage another builder. What do you do if you have a time limit with your construction loan? Unfortunately, either way we look at it, there's not a lot of protection for anyone who finds themselves in this position. The truth is, more than likely, some of the funds which have been paid into the project will be lost. And finding another builder to complete the work at the same price is difficult because of increased material and wage costs. Not to mention, they are picking up somebody else's project. They will have the added cost of trying to understand at what stage the build is in and ensuring the work to date is compliant. Perhaps it's your own project. You're the builder or developer, or you're the one renovating your own home. And due to cost blowouts, you need more money than you initially estimated and cannot finish the project without further finance. There are many reasons why you may be stuck financially during a build. This is a messy situation. The problem is, in Australia, most lenders follow a strict policy of not accepting a partially built home as security for a mortgage. Typically, you're expected to apply for a mortgage either before commencing construction or after the building is fully completed. Even if you find yourself in need of a relatively small amount to complete your project, most lenders are reluctant to provide any financing for a partially constructed property. So, what are your options? Well, let's find out. You could go back to your current lender and see how they may assist you. Perhaps they will provide further funding to you or ease the terms of your loan. One option, if the amount needed is small, is turning to traditional financing methods you may already have on hand. Depending on the size of the project, you could apply for a personal loan, use your credit card, a line of credit, etc. While these options may provide quick cash, they aren't ideal and do incur high interest. There is another option though. There is a loan product out there specific to incomplete constructions. Provided they hold the required accreditations, mortgage brokers have access to several non-bank lenders which we can engage on your behalf that offer these incomplete construction loans. Most of the time they do incur establishment fees, and yes, they tend to be more expensive than a conventional construction loan. However, it is a loan that can provide you with the means to let you get on with your construction or renovation project. If you're watching this video because you're in a situation where you require financing to finish your project, don't panic. Feel free to reach out to me from the details below and I'll be glad to assist you. Guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you found value in the video, please like and subscribe. Good luck with your projects. See you guys in the next one.